Hi everyone. On April 15 this year, I traveled back to Ghana to see my mother who was not feeling well. When I got there, she looked much worse than I expected, but I held on to hope that she would get better. On April 18, the Monday after Easter, we gathered all the family together to celebrate. Three of my nieces brought their violins and played Ode to Joy for my mom. She seemed so happy. The next morning, I caught a glimpse of her as she got ready, but then within minutes, everything changed. My dad called me in a frantic voice and told me my mom was having trouble breathing. I ran into her room just in time to see her gesture to me that she was struggling. I scrambled to figure out what to do. I felt so helpless. I yelled for my dad to call the ambulance. I looked around to see if I could find anything I could use to get air into her lungs. I grabbed a water bottle and tried to use it to pump some air into her mouth. I put my Apple Watch on her to monitor her heart. I eventually started CPR and began to blow into her mouth. I did all I could, but nothing worked. It then began to dawn on me that my mom was gone. But I did not want to give up. The ambulance finally got there more than 30 minutes later, but it was too late. All I kept thinking was I wish I were in America, because I knew then that at least the ambulance would have gotten there faster. My mom had suffered for many months, and some people told me she was waiting for me to come home before leaving this earth. So I am glad I got to see her one more time, to hug her and to give her her last breath in this life. One thing that hurts me so much is the thought that she did not get a chance to see me achieve all my dreams. She was my biggest cheerleader, and I miss her so much. She gave me my love for America and always encouraged me to stand up for truth wherever I go. She was filled with positivity and optimism beyond anything you could ever imagine. And these past few weeks, I've been thinking about what she would say to me as I embark on this new chapter in my life. One thing that keeps coming to my mind is something she told me hundreds of times growing up. She would always say, "Son, it is better to be trusted than to be loved." So I hope that I can live up to her high standards. I hope I can earn your trust, because when the going gets tough, it gets harder to know who to trust. I hope you can count me not as some random influencer online, but as your trusted friend. My mom influenced and transformed the lives of thousands of people. At her funeral, more than 1,500 people came to pay their respects. If I could positively impact just a fraction of the people she touched, I know I can go to my grave someday, proud to be the son of a mother who gave her all for her fellow man.